agree with that.
So 2 years, 2 terms. You make it 2 years, 2 terms. That's it. That's 4 years. That's enough. That's plenty.
That's plenty to get. You get to. Otherwise, it creates its own whirlwind of corruption.
Right.
It feeds off itself, and it's a heady thing.
Right.
Can you imagine walking around and never having to carry a dime with you, and every door's open fire, and every meal's spot fire?
Too. Here's the thing we need to do. We need to put a spin on campaign ads too as well. You can only spend for a congressman. You can only spend $150,000. That's it, and that's your budget. And the news media has to go along with that. Make that and make that a federal mandate. By the way, they can do. The Supreme Court ruling can do this, and that's one thing we can actually do. Because by doing that, guess what? You would have more sponsorship, more companies come to the candidate if they like the guy, if they like him, and they can choose not to. That's the thing.
And that would even the playing field between quote unquote the little guy and the millionaire who doesn't want to work his job and wants to going to pay you on it. What's your job?
Right, exactly. And get rid of lobbyists. Get rid of the lobbyists. Get rid of damn lobbyists.
With the upcoming election of the running of Hillary with a $2 billion budget.
Yeah.
Billion, like in 2,000 million?
Yeah, $2 billion budget. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, $2 billion budget. My question is, what does it matter? What difference does it make? That's Hillary's slogan for you, by the way.
Boy, I tell you, they play that over and over again. They can't see the venom in her voice, in her eyes. And let me tell you, I may come by your house and pick you up and we'll move together. I swear. It's gone that far. People cannot see through her smoke and mirrors and bullshit.
I don't
understand.
But here's the thing too. We got Waco. There's Benghazi. There's Ben Foster. There's a USS Cole. There is also Ruby Bridge. What about the Oklahoma bombing I forget the guy's name, but anyway, the Oklahoma bombing, and we got also the Olympic Games in Atlanta, Georgia, in '96.
The soundbite of her sitting there saying, "We left the White House, dead broke." It is so insulting.
Right.
It's beyond belief.
Right.
Bill worked so hard at $200,000 speech. I mean, come on, that's not work. People who work for a living see through that stuff. They really honestly do. And they in this country. It's working class. There's no doubt about it. We just got to get them out. We got to get them out to vote. That's what we got to do.
Right. Yeah, that's what we got to get rid of them. We are exposing, because again, with Hillary, with Benghazi, there's the USS Cole. There is the Olympic Games. Remember the Olympic Games in Atlanta, Georgia, in '96, and there's a World Trade. Also, there's the World Trade Tower in '93. There's Waco. Then you got the Oklahoma bombing too as well, and then you also do have Benghazi and.
Well, they bring up her constant acceptance of foreign money into her flash foundation. That's going to be brought into play too.
And don't forget Bosnia. I got to mention one thing too. Bosnia, or still got chosen Bosnia. He's been there since 93, 94.
Right, yeah, exactly. It goes on and on. It just has to be presented. We have to be presented to the American people to see really the core of what this person's made of. And everybody was saying on the coattails too.
We did it within 5. We did expose it just in 5 minutes, and this is what the news media is not even doing at all whatsoever. They're not even doing it. And this is one thing I actually have Hillary's book on, by the way. I actually do have her book that it's been banned. You can't get this anymore. I got the little pamphlet that. I posted up already on YouTube, by the way. The little pamphlet I actually got from the Edition Watch back in 1996, exposing Hillary Clinton with all the corruption they had during he was governor of Arkansas, and with Jennifer Flowers, and he had Monica Lewinsky, then he had Paula Jones. I mean, this it's all coming back. You see, history does repeat itself. If you do not look at what happened with the Clintons, these dynasties. We don't need another Bush. We do not need a Clinton. They're dynasties. They are dinosaurs. They got to be thrown in a dipsy dumpster. Get rid of them. It's time to get elected Ted Cruz or Scott Walker. I don't care. Either one of them because they're business leaders. That's what we need.
So that's what we need. We need a business leader in there that really comes from, quote unquote, the people. I mean, I understand, the politics, the corruption of politics. I understand that.
Right.
But you still have to have someone who comes from somewhere where they get that, they didn't come out of academia and never left academia and never got a real job.
Right.
I want people who are out here working, and that's what representing me.
Mm.
So at least I can relate to what it's like to make decisions between paying the food bill this month or the medicine bill this month.
Right.
I want that person. I don't want the person that sits there and has everything literally given to them. And the sense of entitlement goes right through me. It really does. And I pray the American people can see this. It's like hers for the asking, and it's not.
Right.
We don't sell the presidency in this country.